Hey guys, it's me, Amer. It has been 1 year since I got hooked into the Loud House. I love this show so much. The Loud House is one of the best shows I have ever seen on Nick. And I've been listening to different versions of the Loud House theme song. Trust me, it's that catchy. I can't believe it's been 1 year since I got interested in this show. Back when The Loud House aired for the first time in 2016, I didn't know the show existed. I didn't know about it. I didn't know about it. Seriously. I had zero information about the Loud House. All I did was just meh. But then in 2017, when I saw it for the first time, my mind was open. My mind was shocked. It's blown. When I first started watching it, I was like, how is he able to survive with this many siblings? My mind was shocked. How did this boy manage to live with all these siblings? How? I was shocked. I got hooked. I got interested. I felt so sorry for Lincoln. I recognized all the siblings. Lori, Lenny, Luna, Luann, Lynn, Lucy, Lana, Lola, Lisa, Lily, Lincoln. See, I recognized every single Loud sibling in the house. Charles, Gio, Walt, Cliff, Rita, the Loud Senior, Ronnie Ann, the Casa Grandes family. They are all interesting to me. I love the show to death. And I am willing to protect the show till my last breath, till I no longer exist. I am willing to defend this show against any aggression from anyone. I'm sorry, but there's no denying what kind of an impact this show had on me. The Loud House brought an impressive impact on me. It made me go from a person who doesn't watch it, then an active supporter, then I became an downright, absolute fan, mega fan of the show. And since then, I've done something I never thought I would have done. Join their crazy family. What else? Yeah, I named and crowned and christened myself Louis Loud. Louis Marie Loud. And I gotta say, I'm absolutely proud. But what really cemented this decision to join their family was a statement they made. That statement recognized me as part of their family. First, they talk about blood and family relations, that anyone can be part of the family. It's not about blood or relations. As long as you care for that person, yeah, they're family. They are family. And the Louds, they just ended out on a footnote by saying, by honestly saying the biggest statement of all that changed my life. Bringing me into Casa Loud. They wanted me to wear the name Loud with pride, and I did. I did what they told me to. I know they're fictional, or maybe it says authorized role-play account of the Loud children. And their friends, and their family. I kind of like this show. I support this show to death. I love this show to death. And I'm willing to defend it as long as I live. Happy 1-year Loudiversary to me and to everyone who watched it in 2017. Happy Loudiversary to you. Happy 1-year Loudiversary to you. If you watched this in 2016, happy Loudiversary. Happy 2-year Loudiversary to you. I'm glad I got to watch this show, and I've watched every single podcast, every single one of their podcasts. I watched all of them. Chris, buddy, if you're listening to this, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Chris Savino, for making such a wonderful, amazing, and stupendous show that caught my attention. You have my absolute respect, my absolute loyalty. You have my absolute honor. But I'd like to send out a warning to all future people out there. Any future animators out there who are watching this. If you want to go into any company, you have to be absolutely sure that you're crime-free. Make sure that your crime record is 100% clean. If it is not, there's absolutely no way they're going to get you anywhere near their company. Chris, please, for the sake of your record, clean it. Clean your record, Chris. It's in bad shape. And there are witnesses that say that they've been sexually harassed. This was a severe, straightforward warning from Nick. They won't allow anyone to do this. This especially goes to any company, especially Disney. And good eye on them for taking charge on this. Sexual harassment is nothing funny. It isn't funny at all. There are thousands of women who, believe it or not, are or have been sexually harassed. This is a nasty trend. And if other companies take straight charge to this, then anyone who's ever had a crime record or any sorts are not going to be allowed in the company. Heck, Vanellope might be next. Vanellope might be next. Or, more specifically speaking, the voice of Vanellope. The voice actor for Vanellope on Schweetz and Wreck-It Ralph and Wreck-It Ralph 2 might be in big trouble because both have had problems with sexual harassment. Both have sexual harassment charges to their name. Nickelodeon, Disney, and any other company should take notice of this. If this becomes an ugly trend, which it is now, then your reputation will be ruined. Your company will be destroyed, ruined. Good eye on you, Nick. Good eye on you, Disney, for taking direct measurative steps to make sure that this doesn't happen again. Congratulations, Nick. You just saved your company. You too, Disney. Look, going back to Loud House, I love this show, but I don't like the direction that Chris Savino took before even making the show. He got involved with sexual harassment, which is a no, which is not okay. It's wrong. It is shameful. It is evil, disgusting, vile, ruthless, shameful, heartless. And plenty of girls have had enough. They have had absolutely enough of being the victim. And to all women out there who have been sexually harassed, congratulations for speaking out. But you guys should start speaking out. This is a serious issue that cannot be forgiven. You girls need to stand up for yourselves. Don't let us men sexually harass you or treat you like that. You can't allow any of us out there to harm you. This especially goes for rape. Nothing is funny about rape. And guess what? Nickelodeon and Disney stood up for your rights. They stood up. They stood up. This goes for any negative criticism at all. The freedom of speech is fine. But there is nothing funny about sexual harassment or rape allegations. And there is nothing funny about using profane, evil, and vile, disgusting, nasty language. And Nick and Disney, they've had enough. They've had enough. They don't care what your preference is, whether you're gay or lesbian, it doesn't matter. But what they do care about is sexual harassment, rape, all of that stuff. Any crime at all will not be forgiven. Maybe you should clean your record first before joining any company. But that won't fix any scar at all. That won't fix any of the scars. You're gonna have to take a long apology to the girls. Look, I love the Loud House, and it's a great show, and I'm glad I became a fan of it. But I'm just completely ashamed with Chris Savino at this point in time. How dare you go inside of a show with your record? How dare you create a show like this without clearing your record first? This will not be tolerated. Make sure you have a clean record before going in. This is crucial, and Chris Savino forgot this. Make sure you have a clean criminal record before going into any company. This point should be held straight to the gunpoint or to the discussion front. If you want to go into any company, make sure you have a clean crime record. You must not have done any crime, no matter serious or not. Make sure it is pretty clean. I would care less where you come from, what your background is. But I care more about your qualifications, how good you are, and I want to make sure that your record is fully clean up or exonerated of any crime that you may have done. I'm going to be fully strict when I create my new show, The Smart House. I will not allow anyone to work on the show unless I am confirmed 101% that they are free from all crime. Every single crime in the book, including sexual harassment. And if you do that, congratulations. You just landed yourself up on the edge of a butt kicking. You just landed yourself on the beautiful end of being fired from the company. I will not allow anyone to work on my show until I am confirmed that they haven't committed any sexual harassment. Make sure you are fully clean before coming in and voice acting my characters. Yes, I'm still looking for characters to voice act, but I want to make sure that you are professionally clean. Again, I love the Loud House. I support this show. I'm glad I became a fan of it. I'm just ashamed, disappointed. And on January 1st will be the second anniversary since I watched The Loud House. Good God. This was exciting for me. I'm glad I watched this show. I'm glad I listened to all versions of their theme songs. I'm glad I watched their podcasts. I'm glad I listened to the birthday special. It was beautiful, catchy. That's another thing. The birthday special they made was beautiful. I loved it. The bits and pieces. I am completely excited to celebrate my birthday with that beautiful, beautiful jingle. But I am disappointed, ashamed by what Chris Savino has absolutely done. There is no forgiving this. This is serious, strict, severe, and it needs absolute attention. Chris Savino made a major error. The major error was the fact that he went in, created the show, The Loud House, without clearing his record first, without clearing any evil, bad, criminal activity to speak of. This will not be tolerated. This will not be allowed. This will not happen in my company. I will not allow anyone to come into my company with a criminal, dirty, disgusting mind or guilty criminal record. I will not tolerate it. As a fan of the Loud House, I am deeply ashamed by what Chris Savino has done. Words cannot even begin to describe how evil that guy was. Yeah, he made the Loud House, but he made one crucial error. Going into a company with a criminal record is wrong. It is prohibited. It is wrong. Going into a company without clearing your record first, that is inexcusable, bad, shameful. I will not tolerate this. As a fan, I will not tolerate this. Why would I be so supportive of Chris Savino? Look, just because he made the Loud House does not mean that I support everything that he did. Yeah, I support him now, but I don't support him in the terms of his sexual harassment charge. The reason why I don't support him anymore is because of his sexual harassment charges. They're just too embarrassing. Not yet. This is Amer's Mirazam. Happy Loudiversary. Happy 1-year Loudiversary to me. And before I end this video, I have a little present for all of you Loud House fans out there. Crashing through the crowded halls, dodging girls like ping pong balls, just to get to the bathroom on time. Leaping over laundry piles, diapers you can smell for miles. Guy's gonna do what he can to survive. In the Loud House, in the Loud House, duck, pushing shove. That's how we show our love. In the Loud House, in the Loud House. 1 boy, 10 girls, wouldn't trade for the world. Loud House, Loud House. Me time, a little room to breathe. Time, a little quiet and peace. Time never had. At least I'm never lonely. We're never lacking for a sports team. Maybe this crazy's not that bad. In the Loud House, in the Loud House, duck, pushing shove. That's how we show our love. In the Loud House, in the Loud House, gotta love 'em. Never not going completely mad. In the Loud House, in the Loud house, 1 boy, 10 girls, 1 trade for the world. Loud house, loud, loud house. Poo poo. This is Amer. Happy 1-year anniversary to me. Happy 1-year anniversary to everyone. And happy 2-year anniversary to everyone who has watched this show so far. And to all Christians out there, I'd like to wish everyone a very happy Merry Christmas from Louis Loud. Merry Christmas from the Louds, from the Smarts. And I hope to see you all in the year 2019, if we're still alive, that is. I'm so glad I became a fan. I love this show to death, bits and pieces. And I'll see you guys next time. See ya!